So in this chapter, communication between modules with some, reference to cohesion and coupling. What we are going to do is take the groundwork that we were laying in chapters 8 and 9 by looking at building our first steps into modular code. And what we are going to do is the next most rational expression of what and why we use modular design for, and that's for communicating between modules. Now, some of what we capture here in the chapter is going to be, I'm going to call it a purely academic exercise for the time being. Some of the ideas about passing parameters between modules is something that you will do as kind of a mental exercise, but really you won't be able to see until you get into a compile time and a runtime language. Some of the deal too here with cohesion between modules, those are things that are always academic and may not have, a purely speaking functional impact on how it is that your overall program design works. But certainly it's something that you will strive for after you get, code that is functional and purpose-built, but now you're looking to fine-tune it a little bit more. That's when we start to worry about the ideas of cohesion and coupling there. So here in Chapter 10, we are going to look at some of the key elements in what really happens with data when we are in a run and compile time environment. And we're going to look at some of the latter kinds of development phases. So the fine tuning, the speeding up, the making sure it's less brittle over time. So that is chapter 10. Let's get going.